Hello good people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your ID lady Eva Soila. Yeah, so today I'll be talking about the festive season and the corning that goes around Nairobi during the festive season. Yeah, so stay tuned and enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Let's make this family grow bigger and better. So before I start, I hope you people are seeing my background. Like you've seen how Nairobi has been flooding, and not just Nairobi, like even other counties. Yeah, so this is Nairobi for you. Yes, you see how the drainage systems are. Yes, so basically I was just talking about like how you need to be cautious during this festive season. Like you see all the conmen, like everybody is just thinking about money, money, money. And I wonder why people think about that all the time, because it's only a 1 day activity, but you'll just find everybody is just talking about money and thinking how they'll get money. So make sure you don't feel compassionate for anybody, and make sure you don't fall into their traps. Like, you know, most times they'll use the old people and the young people who you are likely to listen to, and most of the time those people, they come in a cunning way. Like for example, they might come and ask you direction to a certain place, or they might ask you just anything random that they are sure you're going to stop and listen to them, and that's a trap. You don't know how you'll just get conned in the process, you know. Yeah, just so make sure you're really cautious. If you look at the person and you don't notice, or you just see you don't know the person, just ignore them. Like, I know it's bad to ignore anybody, but at times it helps, because at the end of the day, this is Nairobi. Like, everybody ako shughuli zake, nobody cares about what you're doing, nobody pities you, everybody is here to hustle. So like, still being under cautious. Like you see, for people who use public means, just make sure you check on like the male to female ratio, because most con men will make sure there are so many men and the ladies are few, so that they can be able to like con you easily. Yes, so that's a thing you should also consider when you enter a public vehicle. So I know this one will be bad, especially for people who are told to like market some products. Like, you should also avoid taking flyers and brochures, because you know, most times like these people put some, I don't know whether it's some madawa or something, so when you touch those flyers you get confused. Yeah, so it's advisable you shouldn't like just take random flyers anyhowly anywhere, because you never know, it might be a trick on you. Yeah, and you have to be cautious. So also remember to be cautious on people who call you and tell you they're from a specific company like Safaricom, or they've been sent by a certain bank to talk to you, and they're asking for your personal details. Just be cautious, because we all know Safaricom numbers and public numbers, like numbers that you're supposed to use, not any random numbers. Yeah, so be cautious on even the SMSs, because hey, things are tricky in Nairobi. So lastly, make sure you don't get greedy. Like, being greedy, I mean, when you hear there's something free, like people tell you, come check on something, you'll get a free t-shirt, you'll get, I don't know, free money. There's nothing free in this world, you have to work for it. Yeah, so just avoid such things, because when you go there, that's where you get trapped, and you never know what happens. You will come out without anything. Yeah, so avoid like large crowds and people just standing doing nothing, idling around. Just make sure you just focus on what brought you to town, or what brought you to the streets. Yes, when you do that, you'll avoid being conned. So I just thought I should just like tell you my experiences of how I almost got conned. Yeah, like, so I've almost been conned about 3 times, if I'm not wrong. Yes, so like the first one was major. At least the last two I was alert, because I already knew conning is real. You see, So the first one was, there was this time back in the days when I was in school. So I just left school and I was just walking. So there was someone in front of me. I saw an envelope, like someone just dropped an envelope, and then the envelope had like a clear paper. So like I saw it was money. And then you can imagine you're in school and you are broke and you've just seen money. So I was like tempted. Then I was like, no, you shouldn't take anybody's property. So kidogo kidogo, I saw someone just came and asked me, have you seen what has happened? I was like, I have seen. Already, I had already gotten confused. Like, I had even started following him. So he asked me, okay, now what will we do with this money? So I was like, okay, you just have it, because me, I don't take people's property. Easy. So the guy was like, no, we have to share this money because we saw the money together. So I'm thinking, I'm so broke, and then this is an opportunity. Then I'm seeing the envelope is like so big, so I'm imagining, wow, okay. But on the other hand, I never take people's property at all. So kidogo kidogo, me, I'm confused. I'm even following him, and I don't even know where he's taking me. So he was like, okay, we have to share this money half, but we have to go somewhere hidden. And I'm still following him, mark you. So I've just followed him, and then we've gone to some kichochoro, and then he was like, okay, you'll have to leave your bag just to be sure, then you enter the pit latrine, like the public toilets. So he was like, just enter the loo, leave your bag, then go take half the money, then give me the rest. Then it just hit me at once. What? How come it's a whole bundle and the first note is a 50 shilling note? See, it would have even been 1,000 if, because he claimed the notes inside there were 60,000, because he had a receipt that he had paid in the bank, that the person who had dropped the envelope had paid in the bank. So I was like, hey, how come it's a 50 shilling note? It should have been 1,000 or something, and 50,000 cannot make such a big bundle. So I started doing my maths, 1, 2, 3. I told him, no, you enter the loo, I'll be waiting for you outside. You just go share maybe the money, then you'll give me maybe. Then I thought, on the other hand, no, let me just leave him. At that time, I'm not even in my senses. Me, I'm just doing what he's telling me. And that's when I just realized those people, it's like they just use something, as people say, madawa, or just something to confuse you. Lucky enough, I just came back to my senses so fast. And like I just realized, what? No, this is conning. I just told him, you just go with the money, just use it. Then he was like, just refuse. I'll buy a phone with the money. I'll buy clothes. In the next 20 minutes, I'll be no, literally, that's a man, so he can't be slaying. No, but I'll be looking good in the next few minutes. I was like, oh, it's okay. So I started walking. Then I was like, okay, where am I? What was I doing here? I was heading home. I was supposed to be at home. What am I doing here? I was just so confused. Then that's when I realized, wow, that guy wanted to con me and like just take my bag and my phone in the name of him telling me that he's going to remain with my bag for assurance that I won't disappear with the money. That was one. So the second one was like I was just walking, then an old man came towards me, and then he asked me for directions for, I don't know, Gideon Bible. So I was like, I've never heard about that in Nairobi. And when I was just going to like explain to him and tell him, I don't know such directions or such a place in Nairobi, he just told me. All of a sudden, I saw another man asking another man, 3 people. I disappeared from the scene very fast, and I realized what these people are conning in the name of a Bible. Imagine, like, who does that? So here goes the rain. Yeah, but last but not least was like the third one was I was just walking and I had dressed in an Ankara outfit. Yeah, it was beautiful, like a short. Yeah, I think I've done a video with it. Yeah, so I had worn a short and a long kimono. no, definitely it's long because it's a kimono. So I don't want a kimono, a short and a top. So when I was walking, a lady came by and she was like, okay, can you give me your tailor's number? That dress is mad. So I thought it was legit because the dress or the outfit was nice. Kumbe it's not legit. Kidogo kidogo, another person came and I realized these are con men. Run for your life. I just went so fast and she remained standing and wondered. But because of the previous experiences, I was like, no, me never been stopped, been talked to by anybody I don't know. Me, I just ran for my life. Yeah, so those were my 3 almost conned incidences. But the major one was, hey, I know Nairobi has not been so good to me, but it has made me become very cautious. Yeah, so there was this time I entered a double M. I was living in Greenspan. Yes, that time. So I boarded the mat, no, the bus, the double M. Yeah, so when we were on our way, I noticed there were so many men, but I just thought, maybe it's just normal. I continued chilling. Then I was with my friends also. So some of us, okay, like me, I was on phone, my friend was playing with the phone, and it was just so random. The day you relax and you know you're going home and you're gonna get home in a few. Kidogo we are there. I just hear a bang at the door. Kila mtu chini. Literally, we were being told lie down. Then me was like, what's not happening? And we are going home. And after all, we've even paid our fare. Afterwards, I just realized, several people had guns. I never wanted to know whether they are real or fake. No, I never wanted to know. They were like, bring what you have, give me what you have. And the way everybody was so peaceful, like those people who know Double M, that's the most peaceful and comfortable vehicle you can use because everybody is just chilled. There's no music. Everybody is just thinking, how will I get home in a few, you see? Yeah, so all of a sudden, so some thieves, I will say thieves, entered the bus when we were in town, and then some on the way. So by the time we've gotten to some place, instead of branching to Dawn home, it branched to some weird route. I don't even know. Then they started stealing. Bring your phone, bring everything you have, bring, it was no joke. And then they are doing it at gunpoint, and then the only thing one was supposed to do is just cooperate. Just give them everything. And then because I was shocked, my phone fell down. So one was like, can you bring that phone? Facing the gun at me. I gave him my phone so quickly. And they took so many things. It was, okay, it was a total loss. I wouldn't say it was the worst feeling ever, the worst thing that has ever happened. Yeah, so finally we were left in some kichochoro, some weird place, and then we were told, now you can go. Now we have no phones, you've got no money, you've got no nothing. But at some point, me was like, this conductor and the driver, they must have known what was happening. Because how come they asked for fare and they were just chilling and nothing serious happened to them? It was crazy and the worst feeling. And I will never wish that even on my greatest enemy. Yeah, so those were my experiences. And I would honestly just always be cautious. You see, that one, I just assumed from the word go. Because I had noticed there are so many men. But I just thought it's a normal thing. And then you just notice people looking at you in a weird way when you're playing with your phone and talking on your phone. Someone is looking at you and staring at you the whole time. But you just think, you won't even think anything fishy. But Maki, those people are just counting. In the next few minutes, that's going to be my fault. You see? Yeah, but just make sure you become cautious. Just make sure you just have a perfect festive season. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's not the good bit about life, it's also the bad bit about life. Yeah, but everything has lessons. So be cautious and always keep safe, and make sure you enjoy this festive season. It's the best time of the year, you know. Yeah, so stay tuned for more amazing videos. Don't forget the drill. Be good, do good. Lots of love, peace, and see you in my next video. Cheers.